Hello, I'm Maxwell, and I help teach young men purpose in life. Today, I want to talk about the trait of successful men. That is being delusional. If you think right now, you have these logical thoughts which are holding you back. Now, being logical and rational, sure, are important. But if you stress so much about what you are, who you are, and what you're doing, that's only going to hold you back. I recently had a run-in with someone, this new guy that I'm networking and doing business with, I started picking his brain. We both started talking to each other. And he said to myself, maybe you should do what I'm doing. You kind of seem a little delusional, crazy. I could have got offended. I could have thought, what is this guy? He doesn't know me. He doesn't understand me. But instead, I looked him in the eyes and I smiled. And I thought, I don't know what I said at the moment, I thought in my heart, good that I'm delusional, that I'm crazy. Because if you've ever taken anything fully serious in your life, you will understand that being a little crazy was the one thing that actually made you succeed. You set your goals high, God damn it. Of course, reasonable. You can't just be like these people since it's the new year. They think, all right, in 1 month, I'm going to lose 5 to 10 pounds. My friend was telling me that. Bless his heart. I was trying not to tell him that you're kind of crazy. Still needs to be reasonable. All right, but maybe... I forgot where I was going with it, but he was trying to lose weight really, really fast. That was a little too delusional. You need to bring it back in something reasonable. But when you are a young man on self-improvement, maybe you're really working in the gym or a YouTuber or a course or a business or some type of idea that you believe could free yourself and your family, take pride in being delusional. Because you look around you and you think, all right, what type of mindset do I need to succeed in life? What type of mindset do I need to be the biggest guy in the gym, to get all the girls, to achieve my goals and what I want? Is something a little bit delusional. God damn it. So the thing with being a little crazy, you set your goals high. You say, all right, I'm going to gain 10 pounds of muscle or 10 pounds of weight in 4 or 5 months. All right, that's a pound every single month. Something like that. So you set a goal and then you just sprinkle a little bit more on top of it. So it's a little bit more harsh. So it's harder to do. So you force yourself to grow even more. And you change your identity to the guy who is struggling with it, to the guy who has already made the progress. You haven't made any progress yet, but you're delusional enough to say, yeah, I'm the guy who gets fucking bitches. I'm the guy who benches, it could be like 225. You haven't benched that ever in your life, but you see yourself as the guy who has already done it. And when you make progress towards it, you already believe that you're that athlete that's getting it done. When it comes to girls, you have this abundant mindset that you place it in your head. Maybe you've never even took a girl on a date, but you know how I started getting good with women? Is I started being delusional. I thought to myself, oh shit, I'm just the guy who gets girls. I'm the guy who takes girls on dates every single week. You know what happened? After, of course, I took the action, but when I replaced my mindset, I killed my old beliefs and I installed these new ones. Guess what? I was taking girls out every single week. Every weekend, you could see me with a different girl or the same one. I had that ability in me because I placed that belief in my head. So you're coming into this new year with these goals of, all right, I want to achieve this weightlifting, this financial goal, this physical goal. I want to, get these hobbies done. The simplest thing you can do in your brain is change how you believe. And people will call you delusional because they say, well, I don't see any of the progress. I don't see any of the things you have self-proclaimed to yourself. And of course, like I said, action is the most important. You can change your mindset to, instead of the guy who wants to get into the gym, who's been struggling to get in the gym, oh, I really want a six-pack. You're the guy who wants one. I'm the athlete who has the six-pack. You could be fat as fuck. You could have never hit the gym before, but you start believing, oh shit, I'm the animal who works out. I'm an athlete. Oh yeah, an athlete works out every day. Oh, an athlete eats clean. I'm an athlete now. What am I doing? I have to start doing these activities. And when you place these beliefs in your mind and start doing them, you killed your old self and you became a new person. You didn't have the struggle of naturally changing who you are from long circumstances, days and weeks and months of changing. You just clicked with your brain and you thought, well, I've always wanted to be an athlete, so I'm going to be an athlete now. Or, oh, I always wanted to get girls. Guess what? I'm a player. And you do have to do a lot of installing someone else's mentality. So it's good to find a role model, maybe like myself or a bigger YouTuber or like James Bond, for example. I fucking love James Bond. So I watch that movie over and over and over again. And then I say to myself, I'm a classy motherfucker like James Bond. I install their mentality overnight, instantly. I kill my old self and I become a new person. People will say this is delusional. But fuck them. If they were all realistic and standard with themselves, they have their shitty lives. They are controlled by their thoughts. Our affirmations in our mind, the power of belief has always been true. If you think of a pretty girl, like if you think about sex, your body tricks itself into getting hard because you believe you're having sex. You think about fight, like killing someone, hitting them hard in a street fight, your adrenaline starts pumping. Your beliefs are true. Every time you give yourself a belief of, oh, I'm anxious, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I can't talk to that girl, she's this, she's that, the gym, I'm not really that guy who can lift that weight or things like that. You install this pussy mentality in your head and you believe it. So what is stopping you from being a little delusional and believing in yourself for once? Believing you are that stud. Now this is all good mentality. But when you go out today, you walk in that social interaction through the doors of your local grocery store, the instant you are self-aware of your thoughts, start feeding yourself affirmations of who, one, you want to become, but the person you're going to be. I'm a stud. I'm a winner. Girls want to fuck me. I make a lot of fucking money. You feed those those delusional thoughts in your head, and that becomes who you are. We are killers. We are young men that are grabbing life by the balls, and we're getting the fuck we want. Now, always, of course, take the action. Do the hard work. Be disciplined. Sit down and evaluate your goals and who you must become. But start believing that you are that top G that you've always wanted to be. This is a new year. A perfect time to kill your old self and install a new mentality. I'm Maxwell. I help teach young men purpose in life. And I want you to do the hard fucking work. Bye.